Alright, welcome to Boss Forge. In this video, I'm going to show you basically everything you need to know about horses in Crimson Desert. I'll cover how to tame a horse easily, how to get armor that makes taming even easier, where to find 3 of the best legendary horses early in the game, how to get the best horse armor in the game, and how to manage your horses properly through the stable system. So if you want a fast, practical guide that saves you time and helps you build a better mount setup early, let's get into it. Okay, so the first of the legendary horses you can pick up in the game early on is called Royler, and he's the best legendary horse due to his extremely high stamina. Essentially, he's the fastest horse you can get. And you can get it above Hernand, come up here, you go to Snowgrass Hearth, you can just run straight up here early on. Not really a big issue. I mean, obviously there's black bear camps and stuff, but you can just speed on past. One thing you do need to know is it's cold, so some frost protection gear would be helpful because the cold will drain your stamina very quickly. But other than that, I mean, it's definitely a reachable early game. This one right here is probably the closest Abyss Nexus to get to Snowgrass Hearth. Okay, so now when you get down here, you're going to want to look for a white horse, and that'll be Royler. And in order to tame him, you're going to want to walk up to him, make sure your stamina bar is full, and then press E to mount. And as for training the horse, obviously, as it says right here in the prompt, you need to match WASD or your controller joystick to the direction of the horse's backside. But as you can see, that can get kind of difficult, especially on PC. So instead, I found the best solution to get a successful tame pretty much every time, really easily, is to not do that, and instead pick one side, just hold down the W key for example, and then adjust your viewing angle to match the horse's backside like this. And if you do that, honestly, every horse you tame will be ridiculously easy, and there you go. That's the fastest of the legendary horses, Royler. Okay, so the second best legendary horse you can get early on in the game is Rokade, and Rokade has the highest health of the legendary horses, and you can find him down here by the Steel Mountains at this lake right there. And if you don't find him when you arrive there, all you have to do is just reload save or fast travel to a nearby point and just kind of reload the world, and you should find him, or he should appear. Okay, and so the third legendary horse you can get early on in the game is called Camora, and this one has the highest attack and defense of the legendary horses. You can find it over here at this tree, the Red Tree Forest. However, obviously, I mean, this is kind of an endgame area, but as with everything else, you can just kind of run through, and you should be able to get there no problem. And right down here is where you'll find Camora. And there you go, there's Camora. So in order to unlock the second best horse armor in the game, the Delician horse armor, you're going to need 100 trust with the saddlery vendor and the contribution crown, which costs 70 contribution, which you're going to be able to get from the contribution shop right up here. And in order to unlock the best horse armor in the game, the Hagmund armor, you're going to need the same thing, 100 trust with the Varnia saddler and the contribution crown from Varnia, which is also going to cost another 70 contribution with Varnia. So quite expensive, but definitely worth it. And so when we take a look at the horse armor right here, the Champion has a ton of attack, the saddle has a ton of extra health, the horseshoes have a ton of attack and extra stamina, the stirrups add a bunch of health, and the Hagmund barding has an absolutely massive amount of defense. Okay, and so when you want to manage your horses in the game, you can come to literally any saddlery, anywhere in the game, talk to the NPC, and you'll be able to manage all the horses you have.
Some advice on horse care?
So, as we've covered before, there is a really cheesy way of easily taming a horse on PC. However, if you still want to do it the normal way, there are 3 sets of armor in this game that you can obtain in order to reduce and significantly reduce your horse taming difficulty. The first one you'll likely get is the Master's Trainer's Touch, which you'll still get back in Hernand from the last House Circus mission. The second piece are the riding boots. For this, you'll need 6 out of 6 trade group missions in Demonis, and the 4th mission for House Byron will give you the riding boots upon completion, and the 3rd piece, the riding attire, you can get in Demonis at the Dark Hooves Grand Prix race track. What you have to do here is win 4 races, 3 against normal opponents, and 1 against the champion, and the reward will be the riding attire. All 3 of these pieces of armor will significantly reduce your horse taming difficulty. But again, as we did cover before, it's not at all necessary. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, and if you learned something, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.